Wearing this hat because I'm a European, and I'm wearing this tie because I'm a Muslim. And I want to just go into that in more detail so that you will see the aspect of cultural change, but also cultural kind of continuity, and what it means to be a Muslim, and what it means, the location that you're actually living in. Now, this hat is actually of origin a Roman hat. All over the Roman world, people made felt hats in this way, and they wore felt hats. So if you go all around the rim of the Mediterranean, you will find that these kind of felt hats have been worn. And it's not actually only in the countries where the Muslims have remained wearing this kind of hat, but also it was in the countries that which didn't become Muslim and still remain, in a sense, part of the legacy of the Roman world. Because actually, if you know anything about these hats, you will know that the one I'm wearing is not the usual color. So what color would you expect to see a felt hat like this? Green is a very nice color, but that's a very kind of modern thing. I mean, the traditional colors is red. And in fact, the red dye used, we call it in Arabic, kermiz. Kermiz, which and I'm not sure, I'm not a linguist, so I don't know whether the Arabic has taken from the kind of the European or Latin, I don't know what the root of, or the Latin has taken from the Arabic, because basically it's crimson. Kermiz and crimson are the same color and from the same root. So the red dye that was used was from the insects, and this is the traditional color of this kind of hat. But this kind of red hat is also used by a significant group of people who are now in Rome on basically this very day, celebrating the festival of Easter, and they're all hovering around there at the moment because they think that the Pope is going to die at any moment. So who wears red hats? Yeah, the Catholic, but not, yeah, the Catholic cardinals wear red hats, but in a kind of almost like an analogy about what's happened to Christianity, they no longer wear the felt hats, which they did originally. They wear silk hats. So it's a kind of like a physicalization of the kind of process that happened to Christianity, and in a sense, it's becoming a part of the pomp and show of this world rather than being of the people, because this is really a people's hat. So I can claim as a European Muslim that the most appropriate hat for me to wear is this hat and its legacy back to the Roman Empire. I'm actually going to look at the Roman Empire, and you'll probably say at the end of the talk, well, why is he wearing a Roman hat? Because part of the presentation that I want to talk about is how Christianity was captured by the Roman Empire and distorted by the Roman Empire. But let's go back to my tie and see why I wear it, because I'm a Muslim. And I wear it because, as you rightly pointed out, it is a custom and tradition of the land that I come from. I am English, middle class. I'm actually working as the director of the Association of Muslim Schools, so I have a kind of job which is, to being a professional person. And when I'm doing that, I want to be recognized as that and given the respect for having that kind of position in society, and that there's nothing actually in wearing a tie itself which counteracts the sunnah of what clothes should be for a Muslim.